morning, ma'am.
Good evening, Chanakya. Good evening. It is the evening time.
Yes, ma'am. It's fine.
At what time do you come from the school now?
Wait. Yes, ma'am.
At what time do you come back to from the school?
4 o'clock.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let us wait for others also.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes, Chanakya, tell me.
I used to score less marks in science, ma'am, before.
Okay,
Now I'm good at science and math.
that's good to hear actually. So in the school also you're doing good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I got A star from Telugu teacher. Still, I don't know Telugu.
Okay, okay. I think Advik has joined. Good evening, Advik. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I am fine.
So health is okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
What the other way he is?
Ma'am,
He is joining.
he is joining, ma'am.
Okay, okay, all right. Let him also join.
Ma'am, actually his device is updating, ma'am. So he will be joining it 2-3 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, all right. Okay, all right. So till then we'll start, children. So in the last class we have discussed about the modes of transmission. So how the different diseases can transfer. So through the air they can transfer, through the water they can transfer, through the animals they can transfer. Like malaria, if I talk about the malaria, they can transfer through the mosquitoes. Then when we sneeze through the air, it can transfer. Then through the water they can breathe and they can get transfer. So different modes are there for transmitting the diseases from one person to the other person. So that is what we have discussed in the last class. In today's class, we will be discussing about what are the how we can prevent those diseases. So what we should do so that these diseases cannot come on our body or cannot come to us. What we should do. I think Advik and Chanjay, you might have heard about the vaccination, right? When you were small, your parents might have taken you to the doctor, right? Maybe after a year, or maybe in 6 months, maybe in 3 months, and all. So, as you to get vaccinated, right? And during the COVID time, also, we got vaccinated.
Yes, ma'am.
Chiranji, let them join back because he has logged out.
What are we going to learn today?
Today, we will be discussing about the non communicable diseases. Okay, Chiranja, I'll start. I think some network mic problems will be there.
Okay, ma'am.
So, how we can prevent the diseases? So,
Ma'am,
vaccination, you might have heard about the
we can prevent, we can avoid diseases by visiting our doctors.
Yeah, doctors actually before that also what you can do, you may not go to the crowd place, because when you go to the crowd place, what happen? You will be getting the breath of, or the dirty air will be there, right, around us. Then what you can do, you can maintain the proper hygiene at your place where you live. So if these things, small things we are taking care of, then no need to visit the doctor itself, right? Doctor is the time when we are suffering from the diseases, we can go and get it, checkup done. But before that, what we can do this small thing. We can keep our surroundings clean and hygienic. We should not allow the mosquitoes to breed. We should not allow any water to be stagnant, right? If the water is stagnant, then definitely mosquitoes will breed and we might get the diseases also. So these things we can take care of. So let me share the screen.
Ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, so last time we have discussed about this, how we can prevent them. We can prevent them by controlling and okay, thank you. So we can control the breeding and spreading of germs. We should not allow water. How we can control them? So we should not allow the water actually to stagnant. Have a bath with soap and water every day. So whenever we are taking bath, we should make sure that we are using the soap every day. Then we should keep our windows open and let the sunlight to enter inside our home. Then we should use the antiseptic and disinfectant. You might have seen, right, your mothers or the maid and all, what they will be doing, they will be using the disinfectant in the water for mopping, right? So when they move, they will be adding some Dettol or maybe some other kind of the liquid, so that when they clean the floor, the microbes or the germs which are present there, where they will not be available present. Then mosquito repellent should be used, spray insecticide. So whatever the cropping area are there, in that we should spray the insecticide so that the germs will get killed up. Then stay away from the infected person. So who has the diseases, from that person we have to stay away. Otherwise, the disease can get transferred. Then boil the water for 10 to 15 minutes, or we can use the water purifier. So these things we have discussed in the last class. Moving to the next one, immunization. So immunization means how your body is reacting to a certain kind of the microbe. Like if I talk about the, I've heard that word. Just 1 minute. Okay. So during the COVID time, you might have heard the word. Children, turn on the video also.
Yes,
During the
ma'am.
COVID time, you might have heard about the word immunity. So your parents might have said your immunity should be stronger. If your immunity is stronger, you will not get COVID. You will not get the corona. Have you heard that during the time?
Yes, ma'am.
But what they were trying to say by that? What they were trying to say that, what is immunity? What they were trying?
Immunity will help to fight against diseases.
Correct. Very good, Advik. So what happens? So if our immunity is strong, then our body will be able to fight against certain diseases, whatever we are going to get it. So example like COVID-19, in that case, the virus was a, that microbe which was entering in our body. Now, if in our body we had the immunity, in that case, if that virus also enters in our body, those immunity means antibodies, basically a kind of substances made up of protein. So those immunities, those antibodies, what they will do? They will fight against that virus. Something is entering, they are fighting against it, then we are not getting disease. Again, when anything is entering, they are fighting, we are not getting it. But if in case we do not have the good immunity, in that case, what happens? If any virus attacks, if any bacteria comes in our body, then there is no one to fight against it. And ultimately, what happens? Easily we can get the disease. That is why you might have seen in some of the children, like some of you also, you will be getting frequent cold, frequent cough, and all problems. Why? It is because in your body, the immunity is not strong. And if the immunity is not strong, easily you will be getting cold, fever, and the other problems and all. Okay, so that what we should do, we should improve our immunity by taking the vaccination. So every whatever the courses are there, we should have to follow that. And once we are following those courses, then definitely we will be getting the good immunity. And certain food items are also there, like dry fruits are there, we should take the dry fruits. Then the jaggery are there, they increase the immunity
Ma'am,
of our
unhealthy
body. So
persons
those food
only.
items also we should include in our diet. What, Sanjay?
Ma'am, only unhealthy persons get the diseases. Like
they are having like they are not taking vitamins A.
No, no, Chiranjay, no, nothing like that. Healthy person also get the diseases, right? So if I am fit and fine, I am looking like healthy, right? But still I am getting the cold and cough, correct? So
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
not important that the unhealthy person only will be getting it. The healthy person can get it. It depends upon, see, since the climate is changing, I think everybody, most of us are suffering from the cold, cough, and the other problems now. As in this, the July month season, since it is raining here and it is like change of the weather. Okay, so again, I'll share the screen. So knowing, or you can ask your parents also. When you were small, they might have taken you to the doctors, like after every 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 15 months, and all. So there is a kind of complete course where doctors will be giving you the different types of the vaccination, so as to
Yes,
increase the immunity. So by taking those vaccination, your immunity will increase. And why the immunity will increase? It will increase to fight against that particular kind of the infection. Fine.
what
Second,
disease?
very weak, right? So very weak germs enter our body. So what happened? The germs will be entering our body.
Ma'am, I should write,
Antibodies fight against them. As I told you. Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, I should write, ma'am.
No. I'm explaining you
Okay,
again.
ma'am.
Just wait, okay? Okay. So antibodies fight against them. It means the immunity which is there in our bodies. They are the molecules of proteins, okay? They are what? Molecules. They will start fighting against the germs which enters in our body. So diseases like typhoid, polio, mumps, and the tuberculosis, we will be getting rid of them by this way. So we have to make sure that we should all undergo the vaccination. Vaccines we have to take at a proper time period. So in your childhood, you might have done it. During COVID time also, you might have got the vaccination. Why you have got the vaccination during COVID time? So that in future, entering in that case, what do you have? You have already that antibodies to fight against it. All right. So that was the reason that we all have taken the different doses, the first dose, the second dose, the booster dose, and all. Right. So those doses will produce the antibodies, and with the help of antibodies, if any virus will enter, antibodies will attack on them and they will kill them. So that is why it is important to have the vaccination. Suppose now in future any other disease are coming, in that case also what do? They will create the vaccination, and same way now we should take that vaccination also to protect our body against that particular disease. So that is how it is important for us to have the vaccination. So now start writing these two pages.
Mama, I can see your screen.
I'm sharing the screen now. Can you see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see now?
I think no. Yes.
Ma'am, no.
Yes,
No?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So start writing now.
Now your screen is not visible again.
Yes.
Okay, let me share it again.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
I'm sharing it again. again. Now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I think we have done this one. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this one is done. Then go for the next page, which I've explained to you just now.
Ma'am, I will come. Ma'am, my book is.
Bring it fast, Advik. Bring it fast. Okay, Advik and Advik Panchania,
Done,
do it
ma'am.
fast. Do it
Done,
fast,
ma'am.
others. Okay. Others, do it fast.
Ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, can we make a small rough column and write what do we mean by antibodies?
Yeah, you can do that. So antibodies are what? They are the protein molecules which will fight against the diseases or the germs.
Ma'am, but you know that antibodies are antibodies are proteins.
Protein molecules that fight against the germs.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, what is meaning by vaccine, ma'am?
And they'll give us an injection.
What?
Ma'am, what is vaccine, ma'am?
Vaccination, Advik, vaccination is basically a kind of the injection or a kind
Yes,
of medicine that will be given to the person who is infected by the disease. Like during the corona time, what happened? We got the vaccination, right? We got the injection. Why we got the injection?
ma'am,
Because
so the disease do not easily come on our body and
correct. Fine. So vaccination is basically a kind of the medicine or injection which is given to prevent the disease so that we will not get that particular disease.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Fast. Now we'll go to the next one, which is non-communicable diseases. Okay. Advik Panchula, tell me what is non-communicable diseases?
Can I tell?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Okay, he has left. Okay. Yes, Advik, tell me.
Ma'am, it did not spread. It did not spread easily to one person to another and quickly. It is, for example,
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can I tell? Ma'am, can I tell once?
Tell Chiranjan.
The diseases that do not spread from one person to another is called non-communicable diseases. Some examples are typhoid, tuberculosis, polio, cough, cold, polio.
Oh, cold it spreads, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Cold it spreads. So the cold it spreads, right? So it is communicable disease, not non-communicable disease.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Advik Panchgula, turn on the video and tell me
Yes,
what
sir.
is non-communicable diseases.
Ma'am, can I tell one more time? Two examples.
Wait, Chiranjan, let him complete. Advik Panchgula, hurry up, Advik. Turn on the video and tell me what do you mean by non-communicable diseases? Yeah, Advik Panchkula, tell me what is non-communicable diseases?
Diseases.
Huh?
Ma'am, I have sent you some examples in the chat
What is
box.
communicable diseases? Advik, what are communicable diseases?
No, ma'am.
Advik, last time we studied the diseases which will spread from one person to other person. They are called as communicable diseases, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is non-communicable?
Ma'am, non-commutable is which that can't spread, ma'am.
Correct. Okay. So those diseases which cannot spread from one person to the other person, such kind of diseases are called as the non-communicable diseases.
Ma'am, I have sent 2 examples in the chat box.
From one person to another, they are called, yeah. So they are called as non-communicable or non-infectious diseases. So deficiency diseases is the first thing about what we are going to study, and the second thing what we are going to study about the other example of non-communicable diseases. Fine. Two things we are going to learn in this. The first thing is the deficiency diseases, what they are, and the second thing about the other non-communicable diseases. So write this fast. Write this in your copy. Kindly mute yourself. Who is that? Because I can hear your father's voice.
My minds.
Okay, kindly mute yourself. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay. Done, Advik? Advik, done?
No, ma'am.
Do it fast. And children, for today, I have shared you the homework also on your WhatsApp. What you need to do by today itself, make sure that you are going to send me the homework, okay? So, two tables I have shared you. Both the tables are of the deficiency diseases, okay? The different deficiency diseases are given in that. What you need to do, both the tables you need to draw in your copy and you need to write about it in your copy, okay? And then share the pics with me personally. All right?
Okay, ma'am.
Those you need to draw it in your copy and write in your copy. And then once you are done, you have to share. Okay, Chiranjay, Advik Singh, and Advik Panchkula.
Yes, ma'am.
What we should write, ma'am? Which homework?
Advik Panchkula, I have send it on the WhatsApp. Fine. Just check your WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Two
ma'am.
tables I have. So both the tables you need to draw and you need to write it in your copy.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So anything else, children, you want to ask? Any doubt you have?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Chiranjay, Advik Singh, and Advay Singh, you can leave.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Advik, turn on your video now. Advik, huh? What happened, Advik? What are communicable, non-communicable diseases? Now tell me.
Communicable diseases are they spread to one person to another, ma'am.
Correct.
All communicable diseases.
And non-communicable, what they are?
Non-communicable diseases that do not spread to one person to another is called non-communicable diseases.
Non-communicable. Okay. COMMUNICABLE. Okay. Write that spelling. Communicable and non-communicable spelling. Write that 10 times. Okay. And send it to me. Okay. And learn about the different diseases also. Okay. Whatever we did it, you need to learn it. Okay, Advik?
Okay, ma'am.
Tomorrow I'll make you to sit here only. You should not go if you do not learn.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine, then you will be sitting here. I will be sitting like this here. We both will study only. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So better learn it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Advik. And complete the homework and send me the answer. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Tell me.
Ma'am, he is not concentrating, ma'am, actually. If he concentrates, he is answering the questions. But he's not paying attention to what you're saying, ma'am, actually, sometimes.
Yeah, I too felt the same thing, ma'am. That's the reason,
I mean,
I have to.
you just ask him, like, you ask him the questions, ma'am, so that you will understand whether he's listening or not.
Correct, correct. No, I have noticed this so many times, and that is the reason today I have asked other kids to leave and then I should ask him.
Yeah, that's what, ma'am.
Because
Again, from side, I should whisper him, like, okay, this is the answer, you tell like that.
No, ma'am, don't do that. Don't do that. If he is
Okay.
not studying, I'll make him to sit here itself.
Okay.
Fine, whole night we will be sitting here, both of us. Okay, Advik?
Okay, ma'am.
No food, nothing then. Only studies after that. Do you want that? Do you want to sit and study all time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then we will not go anywhere. Now today we will study only.
Okay, ma'am.
How sincere you are. Fine. So Advik, see, learn the spellings first of all. Learn the questions. Whatever we are writing in the class, you should learn it. Okay. Daily you should learn it. Tomorrow I will be asking the other children to leave, and then all the answers you should tell me. Okay. Whatever you have written,
Okay,
you
ma'am.
should tell me everything.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Advik. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.